Hello, hello, and welcome back to more Fear Effect. Today is a special day. I am trying to make this the first day that I've gone without drinking in over a week. The last day I did that was Wednesday of last week. It's Friday now. I'm really hoping to have this video up today. I would like to have it up already, but I didn't even record this stuff until last night. And also, today being Friday, this is my last day of work before I start my 2-week vacation. Almost 2.5 weeks, actually. I will be off until September 1st. Huzzah! So now we get to go on a bit of a scavenger hunt. And annoyingly, I had to play this section a second time because the first time I played it, the video glitched out. Up until this playthrough, I have had no problems recording from the PS2. Maybe very, very rare occasions. I know there was something in Parasite Eve where there was an issue, and in GTA Vice City Stories. But other than that, for the most part, I have not had an issue recording from my PS2. But that's at least a couple times I've had to deal with that this playthrough, which is worrying. It might be time for a new capture card. An actual new capture card. Not buying a second-hand one because my other one broke. Oh god, these things. So we're basically tracking down a bunch of discs that we're going to use for something that I'm not honestly sure what. Damn it! Stay down! Stupid robot. I guess technically it's a drone, not a robot. Whatever. I'm not going to be technical about it. So this vacation that I take every year has become a tradition. I take 2 weeks off around my birthday. My birthday is not until the 23rd, but still. It's nice to have that time off. And to have a significant amount of time off. Yeah, a 3-day weekend or even a 4-day weekend is nice. But it really helps recharge whenever you take a significant amount of time off. And it occurred to me the other day that I have not taken a significant break from work since the last vacation I took last year. So we're basically going to be doing that, just using discs on these various, what I'm assuming are computers, but I can't see them, so I don't know, and picking up more discs, apparently. That's what it looks like to me, but hey, you'd be taking the word of a blind guy, so good luck with that. And my blindness is going to get me into trouble later on this video. It is nice to be playing as Hana again for a little bit. We got a lot of her in video 1. Fuck you. So we're back to my original run through of this area. And at this point, I was using this assault rifle instead of the taser. I would have been better off using the taser, but for whatever reason, I forgot about it. It's just not as awesome as the siphon filter taser. So that's number 2 of 4. I also heard an alarm going off, so hopefully that doesn't mean anything. A friend of mine from work is also going to be off during this time, so hopefully he and I will get together a few times. I had another friend ask me what I want to do for my birthday. Honestly, I don't have an answer. I'm just not somebody who really cares to do much. Not that I mind doing stuff, it's just I'm not an idea person. I'm usually better at figuring out who I want to hang out with, not coming up with ideas of things to do. My default is go get food and then go get drinks. So this should be console number 3. I hope you appreciate seeing how slowly I go through that menu, why sometimes I like to cut my run through of the menus. It takes a while. Let's go look at a movie.
Deoxyribonucleic acid, or DNA, is the blueprint for life. DNA itself is composed of a phosphate backbone, a sugar group, and 4 bases known as A, T, C, and G, which is short for adenosine, thymine, cytosine, and guanine. Within a DNA molecule, these 4 bases, or codons, pair up specifically. A single bonds with T, and C double bonds with G. Each base pair represents a nucleotide in the DNA strand, and as a result, the genetic blueprint can therefore be deduced from the order of nucleotides.
That is a clue to a really annoying puzzle for me. I'm partially colorblind, and it's a color-based puzzle, so not too fun. I'll talk about that more in a bit. Take a seat. The thing is, I'm usually down to do whatever. I'm just not somebody who really comes up with good ideas of things to do. I'm just not a creative person, usually. Although, I do come up with story ideas in my head a lot. Or mainly I have probably 2 or 3 that I've come up with over the last 5-6 years. And I just rotate different scenarios for those characters in my head. Oh god. I am really bad at doing this. Damn Metal Gear Solid inspired piece of junk. I hate you! I don't know why I went backwards though, that made no sense. So the Sunday before last, I woke up and laid in bed for a while just thinking about one of those story ideas I had, and then after getting out of bed I spent 2 hours typing up every idea I had for this story. Not that I'm really planning on ever writing it, but on the off chance that I do, then I felt like it would be good to have those notes. And it was a lot of fun putting that together. I wish I had the talent to write and create stories and decent characters. I like being creative, I'm just not creative. Which kind of blows. Then again, I always wished I could have been a professional baseball player. That way I could be retired by now. But you don't get there being blind. Bitches. So here is the puzzle. It's a DNA puzzle. It's fairly edited. This took me forever. The one color I cannot tell if it's blue or purple. And the green and yellow look the same to me, almost. I can tell there is a difference, but it's so subtle that if I'm not looking at them both together, I have a lot of trouble with it. This puzzle took me forever, and then I accidentally skipped the cutscene we're going to get, so I had to do it again, and again, it took me forever. Bullshit. And you have 3 rows of these to do. That computer message we got gives you the clue to solving this. Anytime you're matching up a blank space with one of those DNA strands, if there's a red, you have to have a yellow above it or below it. You have to match red with yellow. They're kind of like the opposites. And I'm going to call it blue with green. Still don't know if that's blue or purple. I can't see it. And it doesn't help that I'm playing this on a 52-inch TV, this game not being designed for a TV that big. This is a PS1 game, and they really weren't designed for TVs like that. So what you guys are seeing on video actually looks a little better than what I look at while I'm playing this. But hey, I'm just bitching because it's what I do.
Payday, Rain. I got the stuff. Now let's get out of this joint and have a real party.
Finally! This tight suit is beginning to cut off my circulation.
Oh, shit!
Rain? Rain?
What's going on? Are you okay?
Still in one piece, sort of. We're up to our asses now. Stay sharp. They might be coming for you.
That's a comforting thought.
The place is crawling with security. We're gonna have to come up with Plan C real quick if we want to live to see New Year's. Think, Rain. Think! We need a distraction. A huge distraction.
There's enough deadly stuff around here. I'm sure I can whip up something. Just hang on.
I am!
I've got a huge distraction for both of them. Oh yeah. So now we have to create a distraction. I am really thankful that section was not a QuickTime event section, like we get sometimes in these games. Probably because there's that long puzzle before it. Fuck you.
Nope.
Damn it, Rain. I did not ask for your sass mouth. Bitch. Hey, see that red button? Boop.
Please disable your weapons.
So are the folks in here all female? That seems kind of random. I assume these are all workers of some sort. And these camera angles don't usually do me any favors. I'm waiting for an event to trigger.
About time you got here. Here's the experimental culture for the bioweapons division. Put it in that level 5 incubation containment storage there. Be extremely careful with it. One slip and you may make this place a cemetery.
Can you say 5 minutes until detonation? Or this train platform will explode? Head to the bottom platform?
Warning. Level 5 biohazard contamination breached. Emergency lockdown and purging sequence initiated. Evacuate immediately. 5 minutes and counting.
Hannah, is that a big enough distraction for you?
My God, Rain, what'd you do? It's a madhouse out here. I wanted a distraction, not contamination.
Don't worry, we're safe. I blew the shield of a high-level containment chamber. It was empty, but they don't have to know that. Meet me in the elevator.
Right on.
She's the one. Get her.
Oh, I bet you say that to all the guests that you bring into this facility. Or that happen to wander into this facility. Whatever. You're all dead now. I assume this weapon kills you anyways. These camera angles are not my friend. So we have a boss we're going to have to deal with. I'm cutting most of it because it did not go well. I had no choice but to infinite health that boss. There's a dodge roll you're supposed to use. I cannot for the life of me remember how to use it. It's probably triangle, but I don't remember. Actually, it's probably R2. Oh, you think you're tough with your little flips and everything? You ain't shit. Just die. And disappear, apparently. That's always really strange when enemies just vanish. I get it, it's an old game. Sometimes there's no other option. Keep running through that part or you get an instant death. I think you can get an idea of what we're dealing with this boss. You want to dodge roll as much as you can.
Shall we go, darling?
Yes, most certainly, darling.
Ta-ta. She on? What the hell are you doing to me, Jin?
Look, my source told me they're expecting 2 other couriers there.
Screw them! I'll sell the damn thing to Ping and save me the trouble.
Hannah, you know better than to undercut your employer. That's the reason why you were sent to take care of Lung. Remember? Come on, Hannah. It's not the end of the world. Yet. Just do me this one small favor. I'll let you in on this little runaway job. It's one hell of an easy job.
This next job better be worth it, Jin. Usually, the less we know about what we steal, the better off we are.
I just want to make sure we pulled the right thing. You know, this could very well be the retro Helix.
So, what does it do?
Without the marker, not much. As a bonus, I picked up this little canister of pure evil when I set off the false alarm back in Wing Chun.
What is it?
It's some kind of doomsday virus.
No! Are you crazy? Dump it.
It's not like we can just open up the can and flush it down the toilet. We're kind of stuck with it.
Oh, great. Oh, by the way, Jin just dropped another change of plans on us. Now I have to take this damn thing to Xi'an.
Xi'an? No one goes to Xi'an. It's one giant haunted tomb. I don't like this one bit. I'm going with you.
No, I have to go alone. That's the deal. Maybe they chose Xi'an because no one ever goes there.
I just have a bad feeling about this. Please let me go with you, Hannah.
Look, I know this is hard for you, Rain. Everything's gonna be fine. I promise.
Yeah, I'm sure everything will be fine, because Rain is in the first game, except, oh wait, she's not. And the first game takes place after this one. I do hope she lives. So as you can see, we are now playing as another character.
Hey!
Run your ass off. Deke, run your ass off. Run faster. Faster.
Now for your part, mate.
Have a seat, Mr. Descartes. Well done. We've been monitoring your progress,
Cut the chit-chat, alright? The deal is, I get you this can. You give me money and the fix. Now that you got your jolly, let's just focus on what's important. And that would be me, now, today.
1,000 pardons, Mr. Descartes. I didn't mean to detain you. Gentlemen, Mr. Descartes is ready.
Eh?
And we're immediately accosted by zombies. Huzzah! So this is Deke. I think he has a different voice actor than he does in the first game. Either that or just the way he speaks is a little different. But I'm pretty sure it's a different voice actor. It is interesting in that conversation between Hana and Jin. He talks about it's not the end of the world yet. Kind of a nice little, very subtle nod to the first game. I like that. Most entertainment these days is not subtle at all. But it's a nice little blink and you'll miss it moment. I'm pretty sure there are more. There he is. I think it took the first game a lot less time to start bringing in the supernatural elements. Then again, this LP I think is going to end up being longer than the first game. I think the first game was only 6 or 7 videos. Granted, I'm making these a little bit shorter. Something else weird about this game, it's 4 discs, and you would think that it would go in order, disc 1, 2, 3, 4. We have moved from disc 1 to disc 2, back to disc 1, and now we are on disc 4. Which seems like a really strange way of ordering that. But I guess whatever they had to do in order to put the game on disc. And I believe that's a key item we are going to need. And find the save point. I'm going to save that game, and I will see y'all next time with more Fear Effect.